Okay, so let's dive in. We're tackling a pretty big fear out there today, right?
Yeah, the whole AI is coming for our jobs thing,
Yes.
specifically for like professional video editors.
Exactly. And the gut reaction is usually panic, but, well, the sources we've looked at, they paint a really different picture.
Almost the complete opposite, actually. It's quite counterintuitive.
It really is. They
Yeah,
argue AI isn't replacing editors. It's acting like a catalyst.
precisely.
Yeah.
A catalyst is actually going to increase the demand for human editors. Sounds weird, I know.
So how does that work? What's the core idea?
The main shift is this. AI takes over let's call it the technical heavy lifting. The first, maybe 50% of the job.
The grunt work.
Yeah, the stuff that takes time, but maybe less.
Sure.
Creative input. And that frees up the human editor.
To focus on the really crucial final 40%, the creativity, the strategy.
Exactly. The part AI just can't replicate.
Okay, let's unpack that. Why can't AI do the whole thing? What are the limits?
Well, video is it's fundamentally harder than text or images, computationally speaking.
Right.
So you look at these impressive models, Sora, Veo, they make amazing clips. Seconds long, maybe a minute.
Stunning stuff sometimes.
Absolutely stunning. But our sources call them clip farms. They churn out great B-roll, basically. They're not filmmakers.
Because they lack consistency over time. That's the thing, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Temporal consistency. That's the big hurdle. You get these weird artifacts.
Like someone's shirt changing color mid-scene or cup just vanishing.
Exactly that. It's called the forgetting drifting dilemma. Video has like 4 dimensions, space-time, motion, sound.
Wow, yeah.
And current AI. It doesn't really have a grasp of physics, not in a reliable way. It can't keep things coherent.
So the human editor becomes the narrative stitcher, pulling those clips together so they actually make sense.
That's a great way to put it, stitching it all together into something that flows.
But hang on, if AI makes editing faster, shouldn't we need fewer editors? That seems logical.
That's the other counterintuitive part. The efficiency gains are real, but they're being swamped by something bigger. Just the sheer explosion of online video content. Look at the market data for online video platforms, OVPs.
YouTube, TikTok, streaming services.
All of them. It's projected to go from, around $12 billion this year
Okay.
to over $117 billion in 10 years. That's like a 25% growth rate, compounded every year.
Whoa, that's astronomical growth.
It is, and that creates this massive demand for content, which leads to what we're calling the creator multiplier.
Meaning AI tools let more people make videos.
Millions more. The barrier to entry just drops. But now you have a flood of content.
And most of it's pretty amateur, right?
Right. So in that super crowded space, how do you stand out? Polish professionalism.
So all these new creators become potential clients for skilled human editors.
Exactly. There's this huge new market needing someone to turn their raw footage, maybe even AI-generated clips, into something competitive.
So the editor's job changes, less technical operator.
And more creative director, or maybe AI orchestrator. You're guiding the process.
Because the AI handles the tedious 60% transcriptions, maybe basic audio cleanup, rough cuts.
All that drudgery, leaving you, the human, to focus purely on that indispensable 40%.
Which is, remind us.
It's the narrative rhythm, the pacing. Think about cutting a tense scene versus a calm one. It's the emotional music choices, color grading, the overall vibe.
Stuff AI is terrible at. The nuance, the subtext.
Exactly. Sarcasm, forget about it. AI doesn't get that. And crucially, aligning it all with what the client actually wants, their brand identity. That's firmly human territory.
So for you listening, the takeaway is the future isn't editor versus AI, it's editor with AI.
It's a hybrid workflow. Computational power meeting human creativity.
Yeah.
Your value shifts entirely to storytelling, not just clicking buttons fast.
Which brings us to a final thought, something to chew on.
Yeah, if this is the future, maybe the most vital skill isn't just mastering the newest editing software anymore.
What is it then?
It might just be prompt engineering. Learning how to talk to the machine, how to articulate your creative vision so clearly that the AI gives you the perfect raw materials to work with.
So conceptual thinking becomes the real competitive edge.
Absolutely. Knowing what story to tell and how to guide the AI to help you tell it, that's the future.